Joining us now, Skye Perryman. She's president and CEO of Democracy Forward, which represents congressional members and is a nonprofit legal organization that challenges what it believes are anti-democratic actions and government wrongdoing. Skye, good morning. Great to have you with us. So can you flesh out a little bit more about this case you have in front of you about members of Congress say they're just exercising their job as with oversight by visiting these detention centers and are being kept away? Where do things stand now?
Yes, I mean, this is their job, and it is their legal obligation to conduct this oversight on behalf of the American people. A federal court has already found once that the administration's attempt to keep members of Congress from oversight is unlawful. And so we're back in court because after that finding, the administration then denied members of Congress in Minneapolis the ability to conduct oversight. This is highly concerning, and it shows what we've been discussing in the previous segments, which is this administration knows it has an optics problem. And to solve that optics problem, it is trying to prevent the American people from seeing with their own eyes, trying to prevent the American people's representatives, members of Congress, for seeing with their own eyes what is going on. In the filing we made last night, which was joined by Representative Morrison, who is a congressional member from Minnesota, there are explosive revelations about what is happening at the Whipple center that they have been kept away from. And so we will pursue this very aggressively and hope to have a court order soon to restore this oversight.
Skye, I want to get your reaction to what we just heard from our colleague Ken Delaney a moment ago about the Attorney General Pam Bondi's push to Minnesota lawmakers to turn over Minnesota voter rolls as part of this surge. Tell us what you think this means, why you're concerned.
It's important to connect the dots here. What we've seen in Minnesota is not about immigration. It is about an autocratic power grab, and that we see with Pam Bondi coming out and saying in an extortion, a ransom letter, saying, you know, we will stop federal agents murdering people in your streets if you just give us the voter rolls. Every federal court that has considered this has said that there's no basis for the Department of Justice's request for these rolls. And you see Minnesota resisting that. But the Department of Justice, in like a mob-like mentality, wants to say, you know, we're coming in, we're going to terrorize American citizens, murder two of them. And we'll put all this to rest if you just give us the rolls. So this is a huge autocratic power grab, and it is important that we be connecting the dots. This power grab came, and this letter came on the heels, not just of the murder of a second American citizen by federal agents, but also after in federal court in another case that we're litigating at Democracy Forward, we saw the Department of Justice make a filing that suggested that members of DOJ back last spring had access to people's personal data, exfiltrated it to servers, and engaged in an agreement with a voter advocacy organization. So you can see that while Minnesota has never been about immigration, it's about a power grab. DOJ was never about efficiency. It was about data and about taking the American people's data. And I think if we connect the dots, what you're going to see is this power grab is coming straight for our elections in November.
President and CEO of Democracy Forward, Skye Perryman, thank you very much for your analysis this morning. We appreciate it.